I did forgive him. I forgave him the moment I walked away from him.
Cole, how do you feel towards Zay, months after this happened? Are you angry? What's kind of your mindset towards her right now?
I'm not angry. I'm just really hurt because I didn't see it coming. It blindsided me big time. And so, yeah, that's all I could say is I'm just hurt and confused.
Yeah, you're still hurt and confused. Do you still feel like you have a lot of questions for her?
I'm working through it now. And yeah, I do. Definitely we need to talk. And I have a lot of questions for her.
Yeah. Looking back, do you feel like you disrespected her in any way? Do you feel like you, like she said, quote unquote, shattered her self-confidence?
I sure hope I didn't shatter her self-confidence, but for sure I see where she's coming from and like why she would have felt that way.
Mm-hmm. Have you spoken to her since the wedding day?
No.
No. Did you reach out?
No.
Zanab, obviously this was a very emotional and dramatic finale for you and season for you. I just spoke to Cole and he said that he's obviously doing a lot of healing still, but still has a lot of questions. What's your reaction to that? And do you feel like you should have brought up some of your concerns sooner to him?
I think if he has questions, he could definitely pick up the phone and ask. Mm-hmm. And I would love to clear up anything for him. I tried to be very clear at the altar exactly why I was leaving and why it was a no. I did bring up those concerns, tried to bring up those concerns multiple times to him, and I was dismissed. So it was deflected to me having a bad attitude and not being sweet enough and not having fun conversations, passive aggressive. My mental health was questioned. So I definitely did try. It's not like that was the first time he ever had any of those things said to him, but it was the first time he had to listen to me. And he couldn't dismiss me up there. He couldn't question me up there. He had to let me speak. And I stand by everything I said, and I will clear up anything for him if he would like to speak to me about it.
Were you surprised that he hasn't reached out to you since then?
No, I walked away from him, and I never expected an apology. I think a sincere apology would require an emotional maturity level that he just might not be at yet. I never expected it. I also don't need one because I did forgive him. I forgave him the moment I walked away from him.
Cole, are you dating at all now?
No.
No. Are you open to dating now, or are you still kind of working through some things?
Still working through some things. I am open to dating soon. It's just, I don't want to dive into it. I think I have some processing and healing to do still.
Yeah. Do you regret doing this? And do you regret your relationship with Zay?
No, not at all. I don't regret it. I regret hurting her. I regret, the parts of it that I wish I could unsee, and the parts of it that I wish I could undo. But the overarching relationship and my feelings for Zanab and all the relationships that have come from this and what I've learned about myself, yeah, I don't regret it one bit. I wouldn't trade all those things. So,
yeah. Besides obviously the wedding, what's been the hardest part for you watching back?
I mean, it's really hard. Just remembering, everything. Yeah. Everything that's just feels out of character for me, and that I'm like, I didn't feel that way. I don't know why it came across that way. I mean, the rating women thing was really ridiculous to watch. I thought that was very disgusting to even be rating people. Like, that's just ridiculous. And then, also just my family, my family, all they could ever do is want to love and support me, and they just didn't sign up to be in this experiment I did. And so then to see the way that I was struggling with them at the time, it's just hard to watch that too, because I care most about my family, and this experiment, should not have damaged that relationship. So it's hard to see that.
For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.